What's going on YouTube? So, in an effort to try to get more content out to you, I'm going to try and film more regularly because I do have a bad tendency of doing things when I get excited and forgetting to film. So today, in this video, we got the water pump in. So it's just going to be me today. Danny's not here, he's at work, but he will be here with me in spirit. So stay tuned and subscribe, like, comment, share, all that stuff because we're building a pretty nice street monster right here. So see ya. So like I said, the water pump just came in today. I was very surprised when it came in. I did open it already, so I'm sorry you didn't get to see that. I was too excited. But I will say it did come with some pretty cool stickers. So always thank you, Juku Racing, because you always have what I need. But here is our what the fuck? I'm already okay. Here we go. Here's our water pump, brand new. My buddy Danny encouraged me to get it because while I did have a water pump, it came off of the engine that was already on, it came off the block already. And since we didn't really know what kind of abuse it had taken, we just went the safe route and got a OE replacement. And the OE is going to be good. The OE is going to be good because I'm not looking to push a lot of horsepower out of it. It's just going to be a fun little street car. But this is a brand new RB25 water pump. We all love the shape. Oh, hell no! And that sits right there. So I'm going to get that prepped up. Get my bolts clean because they are sitting right over here. And ideally, it would be great to use new bolts, but for the most part, that's not the case. And for the most part, you don't really need to, but you do always want them clean. So I'm going to clean these up. I'm going to clean the surface of the block up a little bit and then get my gasket maker that came with my rebuild kit, put that on there and slap her together. Also, one more thing, the water pump has a little friend, and that is the alternator bracket. So I got to find that. I'm going to get everything together, cleaned up, and I will be right back. Sometimes this is the progress, guys. This is not the fun part about building a car. This is stuff that we don't show you too often. I'm pretty much just taking this wire brush right here and trying to get all the, I don't know if you can see, all the gasket and old gasket maker from out of these threads, because if I don't and I put new gasket maker on there, it won't seal properly. So that's what I'm doing. This manual right here, YouTube, has been so helpful. If there's a manual on your car online, please look it up when you're putting it back together, because this has been all kinds of help. Also, I have this up because they don't do foot-pounds. So I'll be back to you shortly. So a lot of those beats that you hear during the speed motion videos of us putting the engine together are made by me in this little room right here. Me and Danny also do like to play guitar, so we don't just like to do car stuff, we like to do a lot of stuff. And we'd like to incorporate that into a lot of the stuff we're doing. So I'm just gonna be trying to throw something together just for a new video, and I might just throw some of the clips in there just to break it up a bit. So enjoy. This is pretty much what I got so far. This, whatever you hear, that's not over my voice. I know you probably can't hear that well, which is good. This is what's gonna go over those like speedy transition videos. And I just came up with this in a 20-30 minutes. And it's just something just to get the videos going so it's not silent and boring. So I hope you guys appreciate this process because it's actually pretty fun making. So you guys enjoy the video that you're about to get back to. So after scrambling to find all the bolts I needed, finding my manual online and making this cool little chart, getting my bolts in order, I'm finally ready. I cleaned up my surface a little bit, and now I'm just gonna put my gasket maker on my water pump and pop that bitch on. So when I put it on there, I'm gonna let it sit for an hour before torquing it down. And then I'm gonna torque it down to these specs right here that are translated from whatever the kg one is to foot-pounds. So, and I do have a foot-pound torque that goes that low. So, watch. All right, the water pump is on. As you can see, looks pretty good, nice and sealed. I got the alternator bracket on with it. Originally, not gonna lie to you, I forgot to put it on, but I'm gonna let it sit there for about an hour, and then I'm going to torque it all down. And honestly, I'm gonna look up the manual for the tensioner, and I'm probably gonna install the tensioner too, so that when the timing belt comes, all these bits are here, and it can just go on without a hitch. So stay tuned for that. If it happens, I don't know, it might. All right, guys. So I'm gonna put the tensioners in, but in order for me to install the tensioners, I have to torque down the water pump bolts, and after I torque those down, I can install the tensioners. And I just needed this to set for like about an hour, and it's about there. So I'm gonna torque those down to these torque specs right over here. I got 13 for the 6 right there, 5 for 12 and 7. Well, it's the same bolt, but 12. And then these 4, 25. So I'm gonna get those torqued down and then be right back. All right, so I got my one torque wrench set to 5. I'm gonna grab Danny's torque wrench because his is nicer, so it's gonna stay in there. And these two are gonna be set to the 13 and the 25 for my 12 and my 14 bolts. So stay tuned. Well, guys, I just wanted to show you this. Water pump's installed, tensioners are installed, and my spring is facing the right way. Everything is torqued down. That's an RB25 coming together, if I have never seen one before. So thank you for sticking around, and I guess I'm just waiting for a timing belt before we start putting more of the front end together. So when that gets here, you will see another video. So till then, take care, subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. See ya.